Earlier, Jonathan Lemire asked about what sort of commission should be set up. Talk about a commission that Nancy Pelosi could set up in the House. You were there during Benghazi. You saw how Republicans set up Benghazi and used it to their advantage. But what is the most bipartisan commission that the Speaker could set up that while it's still going to get attacked by Republicans anyway, at least Americans could see it as being a fair look at all the events that led up and happened on January the 6th?
Yeah, Joe, I mean, she could put together a select committee that looks a lot like what a 9/11 style bipartisan commission would have looked like. Have an equal number of Republicans, have an equal number of Democrats. I think the key thing here is you empower the chairman of that committee, which should be a Democrat, to have unilateral subpoena authority, to have the ability to call hearings, to have witnesses, to have depositions. The way that you get past the Republican, and it's disingenuous, let's be very clear, the idea that this is a partisan issue is a construct that has been created by the Republican Party, who is running cover for the people who committed this insurrectionist act. Putting that aside, the way you get past that is that the hearings that you have, the first people you call as witnesses are those Capitol Police officers. No one can accuse them of being partisan. No one can accuse them of having some sort of crazy, radical, liberal, progressive agenda. You put them front and center to tell their story, their first-hand testimony about what they saw, what they felt, what they experienced. Put that on TV. Put that front and center and dare the Republicans to sit there and say, oh, this was just another day at the tourist capital. This was just a bunch of friendly, peace-loving patriots exercising their rights. Dare them to make that case in front of those Capitol Police officers who sat there and stood there and held their ground while being assaulted, attacked, had bear spray put on them, had objects hurled at them, had horrible insults and horrible things said to them. That's what you do. That's how you shape this commission. Like any type of select committee, and Joe knows this from having been in Congress, the hearings are where you can define and set that image, that tone of what it could be about. And I think that if Democrats do a select committee and they structure it in a way where there's an even number of members, but are able to have that type of hearing, that type of presentation, I think that can go a long way with showing the American people what their intention is and how any effort to try to call it partisan or stunt or political games, I think that having Capitol Police front and center takes that away from the Republican Party.